Today we are going to continue our past paper discussion of the recent O-level paper 2021-2022 O-level exam for the subject Business and Accounting Studies. In our last video, we discussed the MCQ starting from question number 1 to 10. So in this video, we will discuss MCQ questions from question number 11 to question number 18. Answer the question number 11 and 12 using the following case. Pial was slightly injured by an accident while he was traveling by a rented trishaw. At the same time, the owner who drove the trishaw informed his insurance company, the Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation Limited, about this accident via a short message using the mobile phone. Now, question 11. According to the above incident, select the answer that shows the first party, the second party, and the third party involved in insurance, respectively. Now, the first party is the person who is getting the insurance, who's obtaining the insurance because he or she has the vested interest. The second party is the company or the entity that is providing this insurance facility. The third party is other parties who are affected by an accident or an event which would need a insurance compensation as well. Third party are not direct parties involved in the insurance agreement, but these are the other parties who by consequence get affected due to an event. Okay. Now with that understanding, find the first, second and third party involved in insurance. In this case, the first party is the party who has vested interest, who needs to get the insurance. So in this case, it is the owner of the trishaw. He owns the trishaw, so he wants it to be insured so that any damage happening to the trishaw will be compensated. So first party is the owner of the trishaw. Second party is the entity which is providing the insurance service. Here, Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation Limited. Finally, third party is the party who is not directly involved in this agreement but get affected by the event. Here, as a passenger of the trishaw, PL has got affected. Does he have a vested interest on the trishaw being insured? No, he is not the owner. He doesn't get any benefit from that directly. But as a passenger who uses the trishaw, he can get exposed to an accident or an event. So, he will fall under the third party definition. So, out of the four answers, the third one, which says the owner of the trishaw, Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation and PL is the correct answer. Question number 12. What is the communication medium of the short message used by the owner of the trishaw to inform the accident in the above case belongs to? So what kind of a communication method? Here the message has been sent through an SMS via the mobile phone. So definitely it's a electronic medium. But is it verbal? Did they speak over the phone? No. So it's not the first answer. Did they write something and share? Yes, it was a short message typed. So then we can consider it to be a written form of communication. He has not sent any message through signs. So the correct answer for question number 12 is answer 2, electronic written. Question 13. Elements of transportation and the examples for them are given in the following table. So here we have 4 elements of transport. Opposite you have the examples. They ask you to select the answer that the above elements of transportation have been matched with the examples respectively. So now you need to organize the examples in line with the elements. So first one is way. What do you mean by way? These are ways in which you transport or ways in which you commute. It can be railway, roadway, airway. So here, out of the 4 examples given, first one speaks about opening a fuel station. It's not a way of transportation. So that's not the correct example for where. Second one, opening the expressway from Irigama to Kurunagara. So here we are talking about a method in which you can move from one place to another through roadways. So for the first one, first element way, the example is B. So you can over here denote it as B. Second one is mode. How are you commuting? Now, one way it can be roadway, airway, even seaway. But how are you commuting? Is it through a ship? Is it through a car? Is it through a van? So here in the 4 examples given already B is taken. We saw A is about a fuel station. You don't travel through a fuel station. So that's not the correct example. C, establishing a new railway station in Jaffna. Again, this is they're talking about a station, not a way that you're moving from one place to another. D, launching a luxury train service from Mount Lavinia to Kangesanture. So how are you moving from one place to another? Through railway, through train in particular. So here the mode is train. So the correct example is example D. Power. Power as an element of transport talks about how are you fueling your mode. Is it solar? Is it petrol? By what way are you moving from one place to another using this power? So here the power they are talking about is opening a fuel station with modern facility. So example for power is A. Finally, terminal. Terminal is the hub where you will find the modes docked or parked. So here the terminal would be the new railway station where the trains come and halt for few minutes. So here terminal, the example is C. So the correct answer is answer 1 in the order of B, D, A and C. Question 14. Evaluating the sales of the year 2021 by the sales manager belongs to the blank function in the management process. So, what are the functions in the management process? We know we have planning, organizing, leading and controlling. So, out of these 4 functions, we need to write one function over here. So that would be the correct answer for the first blank. And selling goods subject to a 5% discount in 2022 belongs to the blank of the marketing mix. Now here they are asking about one element in the marketing mix. How many elements are there? 4 elements are there in the marketing mix. What are the elements? Product, price, place and promotion. Now you have to select which is the correct element that should come to the second blank. Select the answer that shows the correct term to the places 1 and 2 in the above statement respectively. Now here the very first blank refers to the management process, a function in a management process. And there they are describing evaluating the sales of the year 2021 by the sales manager. Now here you are going through a actual scenario. Something has happened. After it has happened, you are evaluating the sales for the year. It doesn't refer to a planning that you are doing. No. It doesn't refer for you to organize the resources to achieve something. It doesn't indicate that you are leading or motivating certain resources to achieve something. But it refers to the final function that you are evaluating the actual position to see any deviation with the plan. So, evaluating the sales for the year 2021 by the sales manager belongs to the controlling management function. Something has happened and now you are evaluating the sales by the sales manager. Second one, Selling goods subject to the 5% discount in 2022 belongs to the blank of the marketing mix. Now here, what element are we talking about? Are we talking about the product itself, any product features? No. Are we talking about price of the product? Yes, we are talking about something to do with the price. Why? There's a 5% discount involved. Are we talking about the place you're keeping the product for sale? No. Are you talking about a way to promote the product? Here, be mindful, a lot of students mistook this discount as a promotional scheme. Promotion under marketing mix, what you're trying to address there is your advertising strategy, is your marketing strategy. When it comes to a discount, you're trying to push the price element, not the promotional element. That's why if you refer your grade 11 textbook, let me refer it for you. Over here they clearly denote that discounts fall under price as the marketing mix element. Under promotion, you find advertising, personal selling, public relation and sales promotions. Ways that you could reach people so that you could make them know that the product is aware. So here the second blank, the correct answer is price. So out of the 4 answers given, the correct option is option number 4, controlling and price. Question number 15. Ranga invested rupees 250,000 earned by him in ordinary shares of a public limited company. He received 10,000 from the profit earned by that company in the year 2021. After that, he sold all the shares for 350,000. Select the answer that shows the correct terms for the returns Ranga earned from this investment. Now, be mindful when it comes to shares. Okay? When it comes to shares, you will always have only 2 types of return. The very first type of return is dividend. This is the share of profit that that company has earned. As a way of gratitude, as a way of sharing the profit earned, they will declare dividends to the holders of ordinary shares. Okay. Second return that shareholders get is capital gain. In some situation, it can lead to a loss as well. These two are the only types of returns for a share. You don't earn interest income. You don't earn a return called profits. Nothing as such. Only these two. So here, Ranga receiving 10,000 from the profit earned by that company. Those are the keywords. So this 10,000 is essentially the dividend that he has received. After that, he sold all the shares for 350,000. For 350,000. Now, he bought these shares for 250,000. Now selling it for 350,000. Apart from dividend, he is getting a capital gain. Why? His selling price is higher than the buying price. So 350,000 minus 250,000, that 100,000 is the capital gain earned by Ranga. So here the correct order of the returns is first the 10,000 is dividend, second the 100,000 is capital gain. So correct answer is answer 2. Question number 16. What is the source of investment that does not have a fixed rate of return? Now here they are asking you an investment where the rate of return is not fixed. Obviously in a fixed deposit, they will fix the rate and give it to you for that particular period of time. That's why they call it the fixed deposit. When it comes to treasury bill, it's the same. When you're buying the treasury bill or investing in the treasury bill, the rate is already communicated to you and that remains unchanged throughout your period of holding. Saving deposit. When you put money in your savings account, you already know your rate of interest. Usually it's lesser than fixed deposit, somewhere around 2 to 4%. That is also the rate of return is fixed. It doesn't fluctuate. But in ordinary shares, you don't have that feature. Why? Rate of return is not fixed. It's variable. Companies can declare dividend or can avoid declaring dividends as well. Sometimes you can earn a capital gain, sometimes you can earn a capital loss as well. So here the correct answer is answer 4, ordinary shares. Question 17. Select the answer including only the accounts recorded according to the double entry principle of decrease debit and increase credit. Now, they're asking you to select the accounts which has the double entry principle that when you debit the account, it should show a decrease to the account, and when you credit the account, it should show a increase to the account. Now, we know in accounting, accounts can be split into 5 account types. What are the 5 account types? You will find assets, you will find expenses, you will find capital, liability and income. Here, we know assets and expenses follow a rule where debit means an increase and credit means a decrease. But when it comes to capital, liability and income, what's the rule that they follow? A debit means a decrease, a credit means a increase. In this question, they are asking you to select types of accounts where a decrease is shown in a debit and an increase is shown in a credit. So effectively, your answer should only have capital accounts, liability accounts and income related accounts. If you find asset or expenses, that answer is wrong. So with that understanding, let's see the options. First one, creditors account. Okay, creditors account falls to the liability account, correct. Drawings account. Now drawings is a withdrawal. It's like an expense. So here a decrease is not debited. An increase is debited. So this is not the correct answer. So from there itself, you can stop without going any further. Second one, bank loan account. Yes, this is a liability account. Creditors account. Yes, that is also a liability account. Discounts allowed account. Now here the company is giving discounts to its customers. That is a cost to the company. That is an expense to the company. So that's not the correct answer here. Move to the third one. Wages account. Wages account is an expense. Again, we are not looking for an expense account here. So third one is also incorrect. Final one. This should be the correct answer. But let's see the accounts mentioned. Capital account. Yes, that falls under capital. Creditors account. Yes, it's a liability account. Bank loan account. Yes, that is also a liability account. Discounts received account. Now here, company has received discounts from their suppliers. This is a income to the company. So we are looking for income accounts as well. So that's also correct. So for question number 17, the correct answer is answer 4. Question 18. A non-current asset of a furniture manufacturing business is receivable building rent. Now, if you're expecting building rent to come in, that is usually a current asset to you. Why? It will be paid within the course of 12 months. You are not going to keep it arrears for that long. So, it's definitely under current asset. Second one, furniture for sale. Now, usually, furniture in itself is a non current asset. But here, they are talking about a furniture manufacturing business who is holding furniture for sale. So, this is their stock. Stock meaning this falls under current assets again. Carpenter table. The table which the carpenter used for his related work. So that is a non-current asset to a furniture manufacturing business. Why? They have to engage in that process to deliver furniture to customers. So yes, that is the non-current asset to the business. Cash in hand, we always know cash in hand is a current asset. So that's also incorrect. Correct answer is 3, carpenter table. So with that, we'll finish off this video. In our next video, we'll start from question number 19 and address up to question number 13. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you for listening and subscribe and support us for more videos.